Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny
and Amber Lowe.
Yes!
Welcome back to Le Podcast.
Oh, en français.
En français.
En français. Obviously, we're international podcast, so it makes sense. Not everyday English. Do you know what I'm saying?
Guten Tag.
Yeah. Hola.
Hola and man.
Yeah. The language is a bit limited, but you know, we do move. How are we this week?
Yeah, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Getting it.
Care to elaborate or just getting it?
Sorry, no, I just obviously last week we had a really good start to the week and or the year, let's say. And I think last week was like my prep week.
Yep.
I was like working from home, but I was like waking up, this and that. And then this week was like, let's go and get it. I'm at the gym. Yeah. I'm waking up 5:45. I'm going to bed early.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting. I'm meditating. Yeah.
Love that.
I'm not drinking still. I'm still dry
you're
janning.
doing dry jan. I'm doing drier. I'm actually, to be fair, I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just being myself, but it just so happens that I'm not drinking that much. But I mean, it's only 10 days in, so.
Yeah.
If I was drinking a lot, then I would be worried.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. How are you?
I like that. This week is a bit of a slower pace, but I still feel quite productive. Like I'm getting things done that need to get done. I think last week was just really busy, especially the weekend. And one thing that I really want to be more conscious of is finding that time to rest.
Yes.
Because we are so busy already, like Monday to Friday, add in Saturday radio. So it's like that Sunday really needs to be about resting. But I went to church on Sunday. It's really good. Obviously, we were together the day before and I was like, I think I'm just going to watch it online.
Yeah, but you went
and I went in, and then because my mum, she's not been feeling well, and she hit me with the, when you're not feeling well, I run around and I do this.
Yeah, but you're my mum.
And when I'm not well, no one's even doing anything. Like, she hit me with that. And, you know, I sat on it and I was like, to be fair, you're actually right. So I went after church. I just went to, like, make some food, make sure there's bits around. But that threw off my
rest,
like my schedule. Because now I'm all getting home at, like, 6, 5, 6. And I still need to do my own prep for my household, like, cook. So by the time I've done all that, I'm like, gosh, I'm knackered. So then Monday came. And then Tuesday we're still kind of doing a bit of recovery. But yeah, tomorrow we get back. Get back, rise and grind. And then
I'm being very conscious as well of like, not just because I got a free day. If someone asks me to do something, it don't mean I need to say yes because my day's free. So for example, I know I've got a really busy week this week and Thursday's like my only day off. So for example, Mass is like, oh, like I'm doing something, do you want to come? And I had to say no because I know I need that day to rest. And usually I'll be like, yeah. Then I'm busy every single day. I'm tired. I don't get to, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point you raised because I'm kind of struggling with that whole like 2023 Carpe Diem versus I actually can't say yes to everything. Yeah. Like even though last week I said
Carpe Diem when
last week I said if you didn't get that, you got to watch it on YouTube to get the facial expression. But last week I said I want to say yes to more things, which is great, but like it's not physically it's not physically possible, and that's okay.
That was my belly. Sorry. I don't know if it picked that up. That was interesting.
You hungry? You want a burger? Then eat a burger.
Amy want a french fry. Get a french fry. Yeah, I think in moderation. But I think your thing, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, of saying yes to more things is maybe saying yes to different new things.
Yeah, true.
Rather than like
the same
old thing.
Same. Yeah, to be fair. But yeah, it's all about balance. Listen, we're only 2 weeks in.
Yeah, I know, 10 days even.
You cut the baby girl some slack. Like everyone as well. I posted a TikTok and I was like, you see so much content of like my morning routine. I'm going to the gym, how to get your life together, vision board. And it's like, this is great, but don't feel bad. And I think you made me think about that because when we were on the call today and I was like, oh God, like proud of you. Like you're getting up and you're going to the gym, not like me. And you were like, oh, hang on.
That's negative language.
Don't be negative, like it's not. And I was like, to be fair, like, you know, I did some podcast admin, admin today, which I otherwise wouldn't have done.
You're not up and doesn't mean you're not doing. You know when you're being lazy. So
that part.
Exactly. Don't pressure yourself. It's your own journey.
Yeah.
And
can't be compared.
You can't be compared. You can't. Everyone's journey is different. You know. I'm having a high this week, but I know what I'm like.
No, I really hope that you stick to it, because when you do get in your bag, really like.
Yeah, I'm
jump,
open it up,
zip it up,
straight in.
Yeah.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, all right. Just to lighten the mood a little bit, have you seen all this Prince Harry chat?
Yes, I haven't watched the interview that got because I go to bed so early.
Yeah. Well, that's actually why I couldn't get up the next day, because I stayed up late watching it. But
fill us in. I'm guessing spoiler alert.
You know what?
Daily Mail is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do spoiler alert. I don't know if I would suggest you wasting an hour and a half of your life watching the entire thing. I feel like snippets that you see on socials is probably enough. My key takeaway is just, I get it, but I don't get it. And I also think that for a number of years, they always made it seem like Meghan was the problem. But now I'm starting to think that it might be Harry.
Right. Well, Harry's always had a problem with like his family.
Yeah, I think it's more like, I don't know. I don't want to call him a narcissist, but like, you're really spilling your family tea for a coin. And I don't want to live in a world where I ever agree with Piers Morgan, but like, come on.
I think in his head he's like, you lot did whatever to my mum, so I don't bloody care.
But he's also not. It's like, I would understand it if you're all the way like, fuck y'all, burn it down, I'm saying everything, don't chat to me. He's like spilling the tea, mild little middle finger here, there and everywhere, but also he's like, you know, I really love to work on my relationship with my dad. I really love to work on my relationship with my brother. Well, even though they mention the skin colour of my child, they're not racist. It's not actually racism. It's unconscious bias. It's like, what are you even saying? Like, on the one hand, you're throwing them under the bus, and on the other hand, you're protecting and defending them. And it just makes the messaging very unclear. Like, what are we actually doing here other than trying to make money?
I mean, I'm all up for a bit of gossip, do you know what
I mean? Of course.
I mean, so I don't really have an opinion.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I'm like, live your life. If you want to talk about them, talk about them. You don't. But it's getting a bit boring. It's just too much is happening.
Yeah.
You had the Netflix, now the interview and the book. So just pick one.
No, he had an interview in the UK and one in the US.
Oh.
Yeah, like two proper sit down tell-alls.
Also forgot there was the Oprah, the Netflix, now the 2 interviews and the book. Let's call it there now.
The Netflix thing was a snooze fest. My days. I think I watched like 1.5 episodes and I was like,
I quite enjoyed it. I think it was a good eye-opener for like those ignorant people to be like, I feel like in that Netflix, they're not attacking the family, but they're more so just attacking the press.
Yeah.
When they're attacking the families, that they didn't back us.
Yeah.
And that's what they're annoyed at. I think that it's a really good documentary to like highlight how bad the British press are.
They're terrible.
And I think a lot of people don't realise, like, it is pure lies in the magazine. Like, they literally make information up.
I don't read the papers.
Nor do I.
I don't read the papers. I get my news from the alerts that come on my phone.
Yeah, so do I.
And I'm good with the headline.
But like, certain weekly magazines are obsessed with the royal family. Obviously, I read them for work every week, and I'm like, how? Like, where are you coming up with this? And like, even like they like to spin, like they're like, oh god, yeah, you know, they said that the press are doing this, but really and truly, it's like, you are like, no. I want to email them sometimes and be like, are you not bored?
No, I don't think it's about that. I think that the royals have a PR budget, and I think that they pay these publications to keep them in circulation, because otherwise they become irrelevant. They need to maintain their relevance in a world of social media where there's TikTok and all of these things. Like, no, I ain't checking for Kate Middleton. Like, I'm not checking for Kate Middleton.
Everywhere. I'm like,
they're put because you know they all have press offices, like each couple, so they're like, and you know, for all my Crown lovers, the season where Prince Charles, he did that poll. He did a poll on like whether like the Queen's relevant or we need fresh, like all that. They are in bed with all these papers, trying to push themselves or push narratives or push stories. It's I don't know. It's all pretty disturbing stuff. Like,
it is mad. Oh, do you know? I hope they're happy at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think after this they should just go and be happy. I get it, like money having mech, but like you lot even got a podcast. You're producing shows on Netflix as well. Yeah. Like, come on, like it's okay.
Because they got shook.
Who got
when
shook?
they left the royal family, they're like,
oh, how are they
going to
make money?
Money, no royalties or whatever. Like, obviously, Princess Diana, R.I.P., left her children money, but like, and obviously my girl's not acting no more, and now they got 2 youths.
No, but their broke is not our broke.
Obviously,
like
but
their broke is like a 4-bed flat.
Yeah,
you know, as opposed to like a really big house and land and farm and the chickens and the.
I can't believe Tyler Perry is the kid's godfather. That is just the most random thing.
Do you reckon he breaks out into the Medea voice?
Hello.
You know how like when you're with kids and you like, hey, Gucci.
He's like, hello.
How funny.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? What if he comes out as like Medea at Christmas instead of Santa? Do you know what I mean?
Everything in life is just giving Black Mirror vibes. Like, I just can't.
Mirror, what throwback.
I can't keep. You know what? I was never really like a Black Mirrorer.
Yeah.
I think I've watched maybe like 4 or 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a good watch.
Like, it's okay, but I'm really like someone that gets invested into shows and the storyline. So when it's just a one and done, I'm like, oh.
But I think that's what's so great about it.
Yeah, no, I think it's like,
but then when they started getting all like Americans, it just.
Oh, fine.
Sorry, but Americans, it just don't hit the same, like that kind of weird, twisted thriller, action, crime situation just isn't the same as it is when the Brits do it.
Yeah, we are iconic for the dramas.
Line of Duty's come back.
No. Sorry, not even that. I was just even. Oh. This is the thought process. Thriller, British dramas, Marcella. We met. What's his name? Nicholas
Pinnock.
Oh.
On accident.
Oh.
He's fit. And he is hot.
If there's a 49-year-old that I would do.
It's him. I'm telling you now. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
No. And I wouldn't feel bad. No.
I wouldn't feel bad, and I would feel quite proud of myself. I would feel so liberated.
Proud. TV doesn't even do him justice. The BDE, that's like, but it's not BDE that's like capital. It's like not in capitals, but in capitals.
Yeah, it's just like a capital BDE. It's
understated.
Like, I know what my BDE is, and if you get it, you get it. Like, if you know, you know.
And if you don't,
then sorry.
The hug. Mount. Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when he turned into sand?
That was us. No, because when...
No, you clocked first. I can't see for shit.
Straight away, I was like...
You were like, he's an actor. I think he's an actor. He's an actor. And
do you know what his hair threw me off?
Oh, right. And like very like beard.
And beard. And I was like, and then I was thinking, I was like, BBC. And I was like, fucking Marcella.
Yeah. And for anyone who hasn't watched Marcella, maybe you've watched the American drama For Life. Yeah, he's the main character in that as well. And he was in.
Should we have a look?
Top Boy.
Yes, he was
season
in Top
1.
Boy.
Was it season 1?
Who was he? The brother.
He was that guy that was trying to get the people off the street. Remember? I can't remember. Leon or something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a good memory, innit?
Well done.
Joking. I googled him and I went to the toilet. I was like, no, I need to know what age level we're working with. Like, is it like a late 30s?
Yeah.
Like, is it like 50s?
I love him.
Oh, yeah.
Like. If he does young girls, hun, he'd hit me up.
Mate,
Do you know what I mean?
I'd just pretend to be different. Oh my God, speaking of age, this is so random. So I saw this, well, it's not that random. I saw this TikTok of this girl and she went on a date. She matched someone on a dating app and he was like 37 or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, like she's not dating for anything, just to, meet people and see the vibes and see where it goes. And he called her an Uber and went to the place and and they're having a great time. And he was like, oh, like, I just want to say, like my age on the app is not my age. And she was like, oh, okay. She was like, how old are you? He's like 54. Oh, jump scare. He was like 54. And she was like, I mean, apparently he looked really good, like really good for his age. So obviously saying you're 37 wasn't like out of sync, right? It's like you kind of could be.
But that's
like that level of catfishing is not like, what are you trying to do here?
That's dangerous. That's scary.
What are you actually trying to do here? That's quite disturbing.
So I've got men regularly lie about their ages and I just don't understand
it's not normal.
Why.
It's not normal.
I have an acquaintance who, to my face when they first met me, lied about their age.
Okay, acquaintance.
Weird.
Right, okay, fine.
And then told me their real age, whatever. I come across them on Hinge and it's a different age. It's a lie.
I know this. I think you told me this.
Yeah. And I messaged them and I was like, so when did you turn this age then? Completely aired me.
I mean, why are you blowing up my spot? I'm trying to lie.
But it's weird. Yeah. Like what do you get out of
just be honest? Like, and it's actually really just a form of manipulation.
Yes.
Like be yourself and be who you are, not even just in character, but in age. Like, why are you lying? That is so weird.
Why you always lying?
Literally, why you always lying? Oh my God.
Why the fuck you lying?
That's such a throwback, but like so bizarre.
Yeah, men are weird.
I like that.
Weird behavior. I feel like the theme of January is weird.
No,
with
so
positivity
weird.
Because like everyone around us is just so weird.
But like be positive.
Be positive.
Vibes.
Woo. So Prinny sent me a really interesting article today.
Oh, did I?
She did. And so obviously during this month, a lot of people struggle. It's a new year. Finances are a mazzoline. It's dark.
Long month, dark.
When you wake up, it's dark. When you finish work, it's just consistently dark. It's cold. It's raining. People go through sad, which is seasonal.
I always get the A.
Something depression.
I always get the A wrong. What is the A?
What is the A? Seasonal
Is it just seasonal depression, but the A is just like...
No. Define... SAD.
They're gonna just say like when you feel low.
It begins. So seasonal affective disorder.
Oh, right.
Thank you very much.
Got there in the end.
Some people are going through that, and you just lack motivation. You try to do things to improve your mood, or you just don't know how to improve your mood. Some ways people recommend is the daytime lamps at home. Those lamps that like make it seem like it's daytime. So in the morning when you put it on, it's like bright in your room.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
Some people recommend just like doing like
you're bare fighting these words.
I know. Well, because I try to think.
Who are the people?
Some people say, like incense, like of like citrus scents, like nerolies and stuff, because they like their positivity and
for
blah,
sure,
blah, blah.
yeah.
And in this article, we found another way of improving your mood. Exhibit A.
Yes.
Prinny Ray.
I didn't realise that I actually started off my year doing this. And don't you love when you're doing something, you find a term for it, and now it's like fetch. It's like on trend.
Yeah, it is fetch.
So,
I love fetch.
Dopamine dressing. And what does this mean? It's wearing the clothes that make you feel good. Mm-hmm. Dopamine dresses.
Why? For us two, when I say someone that has a podcast, a radio show. You really cannot speak.
It's giving the teacher put me on the spot and I'm in bottom set and I have to read Biff and Chip books out loud.
And Cliff.
Oh, love Cliff. Yeah. All right. So dopamine dressing involves wearing clothes with the intention of boosting your mood. So when I started this year, I can't remember if I said it on the podcast or I said it to you, but I was like, I want to make sure when I leave my house, I'm just dressed up and I'm not doing the whole like I didn't cream my face, I'm not sure, I might have sleep in my eyes and I'm wearing a tracksuit and I'm just running here. Like, no, I want to dress up, and it actually just makes you feel good and feel better. So kind of taking it a step forward, obviously dopamine dressing is just about doing that, dressing in a way that makes you feel good, and how that looks different to everybody, because somebody could actually feel really good in like a good quality tracksuit. Like that could be their look, or somebody else is like, when I'm wearing my chinos and I'm wearing a shirt, that is me, or when I look sexy, or whatever the vibe is. But also colour.
Yeah.
So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see I'm wearing bright pink, baby. And pink evokes emotions of joy and happiness. And obviously I haven't had a great start to the week, so it's nice to just like boost it rather than doing our typical neutral colours, you know, black, navy, grey. No shade.
I'm like black, navy, grey.
So and obviously for anyone that's not, you know, in the know on the scientifics, dopamine is responsible for allowing you to feel pleasure, satisfaction and motivation.
Interesting.
So how you dress is a really key part of that, like being motivated to do what you need to do for the day. And it makes sense. Like those days where I'm just dressed like wearing my house clothes outside, you just feel really like slouchy and you know, CBA. like it is what it is. Like if it's lit, it's lit. If it's not, it's not. And we had a really good day on Saturday actually, because we both showed up to radio dressed.
But I didn't feel dopamine.
Really?
I
you
felt
look lovely.
Like I was in house clothes. I just had a bit of makeup on, but I didn't feel confident in myself.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I felt your lack of confidence, but you look nice.
Thank you. You looked really nice.
I mean, I was just wearing boots.
Makes a fucking difference though.
But and then we went to radio, and usually, you know, because we dressed like Sasquatch, it's like, see ya, everyone's going home. But we were like, let's go out. Let's, you know, and it's so nice to kind of start your day, and you don't know where it's going to take you. But if you look the part, you can bump into someone. I don't want to pop into this gallery, and you don't have to say no. You're like, fine.
You bump into people like Nicholas Pinnock, who gives you tight ass hugs.
No, literally, if that isn't a reason to dopamine dress, I don't know what is.
I have no idea. I love him. But yeah, so and obviously last week I spoke about wanting to be more wacky and wearing colours, and I just feel like this is like a sign. But then I realised that I don't actually own much
many colours,
colours.
Yeah.
And in the article, what I read, she thrifted her colourful items.
Right, okay.
Which I think is a great idea. If you don't want to go and spend £30 on a bright orange or green jumper, you can just thrift your colourful items and spend good pennies on like your staples. You've just unlocked something serious, because I've got things that are saved in my favourites on the various shopping apps. And, you know, bright orange jumper, like, love it. But I don't want to spend £40-50 on something that I'm going to wear once in a while, because it's not... Someone will be like, you wore that last week. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, people will remember that shit.
Yeah, you know, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, so she thrifted some of her items.
And then you spend on the capsule pieces.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Need to get into it,
Yeah, we do need to get into it, I know I keep saying this, but I do really want to go thrifting. Let's put in the diary a thrifting date.
Yeah.
Might record it for you. Do you guys remember our Oxfam show? That was quite cool.
If we're feeling sexy.
Yeah, that's like a very big if. In fact, scrap that part. But yeah, so dopamine dressing. Try it out. Do you dopamine dress already?
Yeah, and you just didn't know it was a thing.
Right? Try it out. Let's all challenge each other this week. And if you dopamine dress, send us a picture on Insta of the grams.
Oh yeah, please tag us. Like if you're on your
like if you want to post
on
yourself,
your story or whatever.
Tag us on your story, or you can just DM it to us.
#dopamine dressing.
Yeah, and I want to see, and I want to get some inspo. And if you're a colourful Nancy already,
oh my god, yeah, give it to us. Where are you getting your pieces?
I really want to learn how to colour clash where it looks good.
Good, yeah.
It's not colour clash; it's called
colour blocking.
That's it.
But does it look good, or is the person that's just carrying it confident?
Yeah, because also obviously Emily in Paris. That I think that's right. Like, there's loads of patterns that I'm just like, what is this outfit? But I'm kind of fucking with it as well.
To be fair, on Monday I wore, it was a pattern clash. I wore my brown boots that are like croc texture.
Yeah.
With these like black and white. Like, they're not checkered, but it's kind of like, it is a bit of a croc pattern as well.
Okay.
Black and white.
That's scary to me. But
a brown like PVC wet look jacket.
Yeah. But did you feel good in it?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Like when I stepped out and I was like, it's a whoa. But like, hello. I'm here. Like, and I click clonk, click clonk, click clonk. Walk my way downtown.
I've been looking at, this is gonna sound really weird. Let me land. At women in the changing rooms. That's why it sounds weird.
Not in that way.
To see what they're wearing, because obviously I don't know. In my head, I'm still like some 16-year-old girl. So I'm like, oh god, look at all these grown adults. But actually,
they're your age mates.
Probably my age mate. And just seeing what they wear, how they style things, their confidence and things like that, and just trying to get some. I've been really and do you know what else feels really good? When you're getting dressed and changing, you're like, I know I fucking look good.
I look good.
Like, and I'm walking around in my outfit like, gotta do my makeup. Gotta do my makeup.
Not the makeup. That is so I actually want to change my gym.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I need to let, like, the leisure centre's been great, but fucking hell.
Would you go to a gym near your work?
Yes, I need to just do some financial.
Yeah, because it could be cheaper as well.
And it's definitely not.
Oh, okay.
So I currently go to a gym near mine. It's leisure centre, but it's through Gym Pass. Comes out of my. It's like a work perk, so it comes out of my salary. I think I pay like £27 a month. I don't even go. But now, because it's quite difficult because the gym opens at 6:30.
Yeah,
and that is such a shit time because I need to be latest making my way to work at like 8.
So you don't have time.
So
whereas
it's like,
if you like made your way to work for like 7, you can gym from 7 till 8,
and ready, still have enough time. Yeah,
and
that's the time because I would be up at 6 to get there for 6:30. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna look into that, and also just like being around, you know, like sexy people. Yeah. No offense. Sorry, I'm not being classist. I'm not shaming the leisure centre goers, but you know what I mean. There is a difference, you know, and that also kind of helps with like the boost of like, I want to get like body and mind and soul definitely. And all of that. So a lot of changes this year.
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry, also just ADHD brain moment. Going back to what you were saying. The capsule wardrobe. Yeah. That's what helps us struggle because there's certain outfits I'm like, oh, a turtleneck would be great, but why have I only got a turtleneck in one colour?
Yeah, you need it. It's like in different colours.
I've got a turtleneck in cream and pink. But that's not going to do a knot for me.
Oh, like sometimes I think, why am I spending that much? Do you know what's happened? I don't know when this happened or what's happened. I know what happened. I've just answered my own question because I used to buy all my clothes from Roman Road Market.
We need to bring that back. Why don't we go?
I don't know. Because it's on Saturdays.
You just have to go in the morning.
Yeah. And then just make our way. Because I used to buy everything from there. So it was like a £5. So now I don't go and I'm like, that's expensive. Yeah. Even though things are expensive, yes. But I'm like, I don't want to spend £20 on a colourful turtleneck.
Not even colourful. You can spend $29.99 on a plain black.
Literally. I'm still rocking my Zara ones, TBH.
I did a clear out.
Did you?
Well, I've started the clear out, so I've got like 2 black bags. I'm like, I'm not wearing this.
Yeah.
I've not worn this in 2 years. Some of them I'm like, I might wear it. I don't know. I've kept a few, but I'll get round to it, and it just allows me to see like what I actually don't have and where I need to plug the gaps on those staples that are going to help me dress. Yes, you over there with your hand up.
Thank you. So apparently, one of the spring summer 23 trends, bomber jackets. So they are saying to collect your bomber jackets and like leather bomber jackets. Especially. And there's this really nice one in H&M which is under £40, and it's like black, but it's like been rubbed, so it's like brown almost like, underneath kind of situation. And I'm like,
treat yourself.
I want a leather bomber jacket now too. And like obviously, you know, you've got your varsity jacket that was super in too. So those are like the jacket vibes for 2023.
I also
Spring,
saw
summer.
Denim.
Yeah.
Denim, like denim dresses, like denim corsets.
Yeah.
Double denim. We're going to do double denim.
Double denim moment.
I love double denim. I just don't actually have denim that matches too much. But then it's like, why does it need to match? It doesn't have to, right? But yeah, I do love it. Double denim moment.
I need to recheck out my jeans situation and like what type, because I want a skinny jean in it.
Yeah, the skinny jeans went in the bag. Ripped skinny jeans. Do you watch Potomac? Housewives of Potomac?
The old one I used
to. So basically, obviously you don't know, so I have to tell you. And for anyone who doesn't know, so Gizelle Bryant is part of the cast, and there is like a consistent running theme by her castmates and like everyone in Bravo and like everyone in the world that she just can't dress
at all.
Like
she's the most beautiful woman ever.
Stunning.
And cannot dress for shit.
Stunning. And in the most recent episode, she was wearing white, ripped, skinny jeans. And I was like, Gizelle,
that's scary.
More time, I don't actually really pay attention. And I don't really be seeing what the people see. I know, okay, you have hit. But like, who owns white, ripped, skinny jeans?
In 2022. 3.
Well, it was 22. But like, in the last few years, like, are you going to a yard party? Like, where are you wearing these ripped, skinny, white jeans to, miss? I need to know.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's hard.
That's like, it's not even a faux pas. It's not even a red flag. It's beyond.
Yeah.
Where did she buy it?
And I bet there's spenny ones as well. That's the thing.
Oh, you know what I can't stand? Someone with money that can't dress, that is actually dressed in designer and looking terrible. Yeah. Just give your money to charity.
Yeah.
Don't bother. It's such a waste. How you're rocking designer, you have money, you have the means to be able to look good, and you still don't.
You literally could find something in a magazine that looks good and buy every single thing and dress yourself, but instead you look like you dressed up blind in the dark.
But you know what the gag is? In the last reunion, obviously they brought it up. They were like, oh, like, do you have a stylist?
Oh god.
She was like, yeah,
myself.
And then they were like, oh, okay, like, but do you like has it been the same stylist like the whole time? And she's like, yeah. Like, do you want to switch the stylist? And she's like, no. Your stylist hates you.
No. The stylist don't hate her.
You think she's making it up?
She's telling the stylist what she wants to wear. The stylist don't have any say in it. The stylist finds her clothes.
Oh,
Gizelle puts them together. I bet.
Oh God, to be stunning and dressed terrible.
Honestly.
What a life.
What a life. Why did I say life like that? I don't know why I did that. Like, it got a bit emotional.
What a life.
But yeah. Oh, sorry. Skinny jeans. Yeah. Do you know what I'm so sad about though? I've got a pair of Levi jeans and they're skinny and they just got a little rip on the knee.
I mean, they may come back if you can.
I'm not throwing them away. I'm going to pass them down to the kiddie bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's Levi's, like the jeans I threw out are very much giving like Zara.
I saw it first.
Like, them girls, like, you got to go. Your time is up.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
So yeah.
What are you gonna do with your clothes?
So first dibs, I'm gonna give my sister, she can have a little shop around. And then I'm probably gonna go through, I posted like last year on socials about looking for places where you can donate clothes and they just go directly to people versus charity shop and they just resell it. Like, don't be weird. So yeah, I'm gonna find one of those, organize it. I might actually like split it up and like
in different bits and bobs,
divvy and davvy. And if I have any jackets, I might actually like go down to the ends and
see
just give someone a jacket. So sad. So sad. I passed a homeless man on Sunday. And he was like, oh, like, do you have any? And I was like, oh, no, I don't have any change. I was actually going to the Archway McDonald's. And he was like, oh, like, I'm just trying to buy a sleeping bag. He's like, oh, I've got, like, change. Can I, like, give you the change and then maybe you can go to the cash machine? And I mean, the cash machine was literally right in front of me. And I was like, if I say no, I'm actually just bad vibes.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I was like, keep your change. So I just took money out and just gave.
Oh.
Just keep it. And it's like in your mind, you're like, oh God, like, is he lying? Is he going to get seen? But it's like, that's not, it's actually not my business.
Yeah.
But if I am in a position where I can, and that £10 is going to go on crap.
Literally McDonald's.
No, literally. I mean, I only spent like £1 at McDonald's, but anyway. So yeah. Just do good where you can, whether it's like giving clothes directly to homeless people, or you know, lunch, and make a sandwich. You used to do that, make a sandwich, and you know, give a sandwich or offer to buy food if you can. That
man is there when I'm on my way to the gym. He's sat there outside the station, ready to see the morning. And he's morning. I like your bun today.
Oh,
yeah, always. Yeah, that's a nice jacket. Like, rain, sunshine, whatever. That man is there. I leave my house at 6:15. By the time I'm in Archery, it's like 20 past. And he's already there sitting.
So sad.
It is sad. And we shouldn't be like this in a country like this. It shouldn't be this way.
Do you know what I mean? People back home are here thinking that we're living like
lavish
princes and lapping it up.
We're not.
Nope. We're all struggling and suffering.
Do you know what else is a facade?
What?
This sustainable brand that's been using all of Zara's imagery on their website.
Oh.
It's
what?
The most bizarre thing ever.
I'm excited for this story.
So this... That was a really good rolling of the R's. So Zara sues responsible brand Thiliko. Or Thiliko.
How do you spell it?
Thiliko with an accent.
God, it's giving me a headache.
Thiliko. Right. We'll go with Thiliko. For passing off Zara Wear's photos as its own. So they've literally they've gone to court, like press charges. I don't know what it's called.
Sued them?
Sued, yes.
I'm pressing charges.
Because this LA-based brand has engaged in a serial scheme of copyright infringement, false advertising, and unfair competition and deceptive trade acts. They have literally... So this is Zara's one.
Yeah.
And that's their website.
Oh,
they have literally taken the same picture and put it, and they're supposed to be like this sustainable fashion brand.
Well, they're selling it for 320. Okay, price comparison. Zara's selling this satin long basic dress for $49. I'd call it $50, round it up. And this brand is selling it for $328.
Yeah, so essentially they're also like greenwashing in the sense where like they're like, yeah, we're like so sustainable, this and that, but it's like, no, you're not. You're not even taking your own, like, you're selling the same thing as Zara.
So do you reckon, because I'm trying to get into the minds of the owners, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine that they're like sick enough to pass off one product as another, as in like the picture doesn't look like the outfit.
Yeah.
So do you think that maybe they are in they have a working relationship with the same factory that make Zara's clothes? You know how like the AliExpress structure where 5 brands can be selling the exact same dress because it's from the same manufacturer. Do you think that's the situation? They're actually selling the same dress and they just priced it different?
So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. But then it's still wrong because...
No, I mean, it's wrong, yeah.
As in like, they're claiming that they're the sustainable, you know, green power to the ecosystem brand.
They're probably getting all handmade and
they're literally just selling the same thing that Zara's selling that is not ecosystem friendly and sustainable at all. And so they've said that that the images including but not limited to 32 images that in Zara have identified to date has been infringed by this brand. 32.
Well, you know, I hope that the court documents are public record so I can actually go and find out whether they're using the same manufacturer. Yeah. So then that would be quite interesting.
Literally, Thiliko is engaging in additional false advertising by holding itself out as an independent fashion brand and the creator and craftsman-like maker of fashion designs in its collection. Zara's like, now, wait a damn minute.
You didn't make that.
You didn't make that. Oh, come on, Chelsea.
Chelsea, come on now. No. And this is my thing with the whole like independent brand thing. I mean, I really do support, you know, the girlies doing their thing and hand making stuff and all this, but we are taking it too far where a brand is selling a basic dress for $328. I just think that is ridiculous. Like, you know, for $328, I want to see fucking rhinestone gems and some feathers, and you like. I'm trying to see something. Like, who's got that money? Not me. Well, maybe I'm not the target audience, but I just think that's just ridiculous.
But even if I did, do I want to spend £330
on a white satin dress that's gonna get stew on it? Stew. You're gonna get stew.
Yeah.
Like,
Zara ain't having it, boy. On the 4th of January, they press charges.
Listen, they said, nah, this ain't running 2023. Stop it now.
They said, tap your nose, bolts. You go on, copy me.
Oh, speaking of sustainable, eBay is going to be the sponsor of Love Island again.
Sorry, it just doesn't make no fucking sense. I just don't understand it.
She's like, fuck this shit, mate.
What do they do? They take their own clothes and they select some clothes off the eBay website that they want to wear. I'm sorry.
eBay's got you coughing.
It's got me coughing because I just don't understand the incentive. Like, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how many of you, after watching last year's Love Island, was like, I'm going to be sustainable. I'm going to shop secondhand. Please, everyone raise your hands. I'll wait. That's literally what I thought. I don't understand how that works. Can you enlighten me?
I mean, I don't know if I have any points to add. I just think that it's a lot better than what they were doing in terms of like aligning themselves with the fast fashion brand and like the implications of that and the planet and etc. And I just think, again, like I said last year, it is just a way for ITV to like tick something off in their global corporate sustainability agenda and to look good, and that's about it. What I would like to see is a better implementation of the partnership and collaboration, and for us to actually get some takeaway information. So when they were partnered with, was it I Saw It First? You would have ads like during the episode. You'd have ads and the girls would be walking and talking and whatever, looking hot, and you see the clothes and you're like, fine. Whereas, you know, I didn't really get a eBay is you can shop or like a really dynamic ad with like kind of like what Depop do, because Depop and eBay is the fucking same thing. Obviously eBay, you can sell like your hi-fi system and your TVs as well, but from a clothes perspective it's the same like thing, all Depop did was gentrify the fashion reselling of eBay and make it cool and make it young and appeal to a younger demographic. So if eBay, that's what you're trying to do, I would like to see an ad campaign that gets run during the episode, so you can show me that I can fucking buy vintage Missoni or vintage Jimmy Choo shoes that look really nice. Do you know, like,
I
make it look sexy.
I agree with is that yes, it's nice to not have like the fashion brand and like it's not like who's gonna get the misguided, or you still have the who's gonna get the deal. Oh god, RIP misguided. But like but yeah, other than that, they're not giving. I don't know, anyone, a producer, anyone like on ITV or like I don't know, like behind the scenes, work it out.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to
I'm excitable for it.
I'm looking forward to Maya Jama being the host. Yeah, because my girl was drizzy.
Literally.
What was her name?
Laura Whitmore.
She only got the job because her husband does the voiceovers.
Yeah, trust.
It's giving nepo relationship. Not
Nepo
even nepo
wife.
baby. Yeah, it's nepo wife, bro. How did you get the job out of everyone in the UK, girl? Bye.
I am looking forward to it, and also January. No one's trying to spend money. Yeah. Even more reason to sit your ass at home every day, Monday to Friday.
Oh gosh, yeah. No plans. Oh, Love Island.
Sunday to Friday.
Yeah, God, yeah. Friday one might have to be a Saturday rewatch in the morning. Could be.
Yeah, I'm excitable.
I'm excited to tweet.
I'm excited to tweet. We was talking about this at work. It was like, do you know, like, if you want to show who'd run your Twitter? I'm like, yes.
Me! Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even think twice.
If I didn't get the job, I would be so confused. I'd be like, you actually just hate me because I'm overqualified.
Yeah. Who else could I potentially... I'm trying to think who out of my friends are, like, socially funny.
Nobody. Not as funny as me.
I'm thinking about who's like got meme content, and I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know why you're trying to think.
You know, like if you wasn't an option,
fine. All right, the next level down. Choose? Right, okay.
And I really think it's between May and Mercy because their meme collections are also very strong.
Yeah, nah, you didn't cap. You didn't cap. I need to actually increase my meme. I've been recycling a lot of them. I need some new.
Where'd you get them from?
When I'm on Twitter, I just see stuff. I just save it.
Save it for a rainy day. You never know when you might need it.
Yeah, I just save it. I think what I need to really work on is my my video.
Your video meme.
My video meme. Like, now how did I get into it? Like, there's so many. I need to have those on, like, all those little. like it's all over, Jackie. Like all those little. Right. Do you remember that one?
No,
Cheaters.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cheaters show when the guy got, you know, the concept of cheaters.
Yes.
Yeah. When he was like, "Don't cry, don't beg. It's all over, Jackie."
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So all those little like bits and stuff. But yeah, man, I take being a meme very seriously.
No, she really does. She really does.
I can't date someone that doesn't get memes or can't, throw it back or sends like, oh, my ick is when they send like GIFs and memes and they're not
on par or in relation to anything.
Yeah, or they're just like, it's like, are you my dad?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
just reminded me.
What?
I was sent memes and GIFs and I'm just like, you didn't need to send that.
It can be an ick when it's not, like, you can't overdo it. And then you can't also send like
I feel like what they do is if they want to do like, for example, like clapping, they'll just write clapping and select
the first one. But
I look and I'm like,
you
which
gotta scroll,
one really encapsulates and
the feelings,
the clap.
You know what I mean? And sometimes
there isn't one.
Yeah, so then you might have to refocus and think of something else. So if it's like clapping, you might be like celebration.
Yes.
Because it might the feeling that you're trying to invoke might not be in clapping.
It might. You have.
Do you know what I mean?
You need to get on your synonyms, essentially.
Like, it's a full-time job. It's not easy, I tell you.
It's like work.
It's a full-time job, working 24/7.
Honestly, 24/7 indeed. Yeah.
No, quite literally.
Oh,
I don't even know how we got there, but we got there.
Nor do I. Oh my Lord.
What?
Tiffany&Co. are collabing with Fendi.
Ooh! I like that bag.
That's very lovely.
Ooh.
Shout out LVMH.
POV. A Fendi bag in the Tiffany blue.
It's the Fendi baguette in Tiffany blue and it's leather.
Oh, to have money.
I know.
Because I ain't getting that.
No, nor am I.
That looks lovely.
If you can see from there.
I'll put it in the... Yeah. I'll figure out a way to put it in the...
Wow, that's a limited Tiffany&Co baguette bag designed with Tiffany's double T motif, overlaying the signature. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Let me see.
Zoom into the buckle and you can find the double T motif.
Yeah.
On the sides, can you see?
Oh!
It's such a little layer.
The way you know what I saw? I was like, that's a T and an upside down.
No.
Why lie?
Yeah, she's
that
like,
was so weird.
I knew she didn't see it because the reaction was giving false.
Yeah. It's giving white lie.
That is so interesting to me.
To me as well.
Oh my God, I was flicking through TikTok as I do. And there was this video, this girl, and she was like, oh, there are just certain things that when I see it, I just automatically assume is fake, like certain designs.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but I think I saw it. I scrolled past.
And she was like, I don't know why, but every time I see it, I think fake. Like, I just don't think everyone has it. And it's fine if you have it, but if I see it, I'm going to assume it's fake. And she was like, anything that's like the Louis Vuitton monogram, what's it? The print, whatever, Louis Vuitton print bag, like the thingy bags and the little ones. She's like, fake. It's fucking expensive. No one has it. The Yeezy, she's like, fake. No one has it. Gucci belt, fake.
Well, I might get fake Yeezys then if that's the case. If you think it's fake, I might just have to run them down.
Honestly, and I was just laughing like, do you know what? At the end of the day, in this world, wear what you want to wear. Because anyone's going to have an opinion, whether it's real or not. How are they going to know? Yeah,
you know what it is for me? It's the Van Cleef girls.
Sorry, but not everyone has
like, come the fuck on.
Chelsea.
That shit fake. Chelsea, come on now.
$3,000 for a necklace. You're telling me
come on.
You're in the ends and you got to...
Come on. BFF. All right.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
But
some people got it like that.
I was like...
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, but it's when they got all double.
Yeah.
Like one I'm gonna be like, now you're overdoing it with the two now. You really just it's OD overdoing it.
Yeah, you have OD'd. Sorry, I'm just trying to see because I feel like I had something on here, but I just want to doubly make sure that you got out all your information that you need to get out on the podcast. Also, we did ask last week, and we are still kind of accepting comments and DMs about who you want to see on the podcast this year. Yes, we are.
We are actively scouting and booking in talent, and this is your time. This is your podcast. So put your vote in. Let us know who you want on, and we will try our best to make it happen. If I got a joking, I might.
She stresses me out.
I stress you out.
And oh my God, we always get in a mode of like doing ads at the start of the podcast and then we forget.
All right, go on.
Yo, if you're listening to this, you can now watch this on YouTube. Go subscribe.
YouTube sorry. For sure. Yeah.
The YouTube channel is Prinny and Amber. Go like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your brethren and friends. And then also on this one, if you're listening, a rate would be like really cool, really swag, because it really helps us to help you.
Helps the algorithm.
On Apple Podcast, comment is also really, really nice. If you're enjoying it, you are. If you're not, don't leave a comment. Just don't listen to us.
No, because it's like, Jack, what did that negative comment actually do for you?
Like, now you've written it, now I'm sad, and now just stop that.
Like, ruined my holiday. But yeah, no, sorry. On a serious note, please do go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us, and the more you help us, the better content we can create, the longer episodes we can get, bigger and better, and So yeah.
And we also have a really cool segment called Dating Diaries on Patreon. And that is where we talk about all things dating, because, we can't just give we can't give that for free here because it's a mad thing what we talk about. And I'll actually get beats. And two, I don't want to get yam up by these men that I'm talking about because I literally talk about it,
in the detail.
In the detail.
Like
when I say I mean like we, And so yeah, that's only £3 a month. So like it's cheaper than your coffee because you're buying coffee every day from Pratt.
Yeah, because a flat white is like $3.20.
Yeah, so you're already spending £15 something on your coffee. Make that 16 even. Do the math. So you can come on. The kitty girls.
We have the kitty girls out with the little kitty girls. Oh.
Anything else? To advertise. I'm writing a book.
Shut up. It's gonna be called Me, Myself, and I'm Chicken.
But yeah, no, come on, real talk. Like, Apparently bullying works. So I get told, like, the girls are saying.
The pressure.
And love for the comments.
Oh my God, I love the Patreon
We're like,
girlies.
yo, have you seen the DMs? Yo, have you seen the
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep it going. You're never overdoing it. Just keep it going. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Keep it going.
That's
all right.
what I got to say.
What would you... We need to bring this back. So I was doing...
Yes.
I was doing admin, well, like I said, Diaries, and as part of that, I was listening back to old episodes. Some things were making me feel sick. You said, do you want a guy that's like rough around the edges, like a biker guy that can like throw you around? And I was like, oh, but last week you said you want a pretty boy. So I just want everyone to know that nothing has changed from like episode 12. Amber is still confused on her time because, you know, a couple of weeks ago she wanted a labourer. So, you know, if you're a guy and you're listening, you're trying to do research on Amber, she love you.
Yeah, I will love you. I will love you.
But yeah, no, I was doing listening back to old episodes, and I remember Martini moments.
If you're an OG, do you remember Martini moments?
I feel like it was something we were trying to make fetch, and then we just forgot. Probably because you were getting drunk during the episodes. Like that will do it.
That would do it.
But yeah, so Martini moment was very much just like a highlight of the week, something to like cheers to, and hopefully next week we might get back. No, you're not drinking. All right, in February we'll get back on the ching ching.
Ching ching. But for now we'll just
so we can toast. So yeah, do you have a sorry, back to the advertising. If you guys have Martini moments as well, do drop us a message so we can read them out. So it's like, oh my God, like I got the job that I was going for.
And we can cheers
and we can cheers you. And yeah, you know. Vibes.
I don't know why I'm cheersing up here.
Cheers!
Cheers! But we'll cheers you on the Martini moment.
Yeah. Do you have a Martini moment?
My Martini moment is waking up 2 days in a row and going to the gym and then going to work. I know that sounds...
Anything for a drink, eh?
When you put it like that, it's just like... That's what you should be doing anyway. But if you know me, I find that very difficult. And I've just been... I think that's a good moment for me. What's
I love
your
that.
Martini moment?
My Martini moment, in the same breath of like being productive and getting out and doing things, would be going to church.
Yes, that's a big Martini moment.
Yeah, like I was always like church girl when I drove, and I don't know what it was, but the minute I stopped driving when I moved, I convinced myself that it will take me 1,000 years when it actually only takes an hour. So yeah, like getting up and going, like I felt so good, and long may it continue.
Amen.
Cheers. Virtual cheers. Don't get confused with that sound.
Yeah, that's just me drinking my drink. And yeah.
Alrighty,
Martini moment. I feel like I had something else to say and I don't know now. Oh yes. So on Dating Diaries, we will be discussing the 2023 dating trends.
Yes.
So
which I have no clue about, so I'm about to get educated.
Yep. And we might delve into another conversation we had. But the topic of next week's Dating Diaries is Dating Trends 2023. So if you want to find that out, hit the link at the bottom of the thing and you can sign up.
Click that link, baby. And on that note, we love you so much, more than you'll ever know.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
I feel like we should do